Previously on Dad Challenge.
Exactly that. Every time. Gotta go get him. Attack, attack, attack. Oops. Oh no. I have no idea how I inherited that cow. Welcome back. So yesterday was a little bit bittersweet. We built an awesome navigation system, at least our first layer, and I didn't get lost. Downside is I fell in a hole and lost everything, including the bones that I was going to use to get some dogs. But you know what? Today, we're going to hunt some skeletons. Let's go. Alright, so I think the first thing we need to do is we gotta get some armor, because we're going hunting at night with these skeletons, and I'm not going to be able to do that without some defenses. Alright, can I make torches? Others. Nope, I need coal. Alright, let's try to dig around a little bit more where we have light in here, because it's dark outside. And see if we can extract a little bit more coal. I'm just going to go widen this a little bit on the perimeter. We don't want to get too crazy here. I think chances of me finding coal probably get a little bit better as we go deeper. I don't have really any way of making any torches. Think I'm okay with that shadowing there? Or is that going to be a problem? Hopefully not too bad. At least based on the probabilities of mob spanning should be reduced. And this is going to be a little tedious in here. But once the sun comes up, we'll go back outside. You know what? I have a better idea. This is what sleeping's for. So let's go ahead and take a nap. And when we wake up, it'll be bright outside, and we'll go outside and we'll find some areas where we can get some more coal. Oh yeah, this porch area is much better here. Okay, let's head off to the west today. Gotta go around him though. Little creeper buddy there, waiting to say good morning to us, but we're gonna avoid him. That was close. You know what? Uh-oh, I might have got myself into too much trouble here. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh, okay. So, we started today out a little too ambitious, but you know what? That is good practice. And I literally have nothing here. Let's go see my crate. Yeah, maybe I'm destined just to work with wooden tools. Well, this is a wonderful way to start the day, start this hour. And back out we go. Alright. Too ambitious that quickly. We now know you gotta wait a couple minutes. That was probably silly. Simple dad mistake though, right? Let's go take down this bigger tree here. The creeper's still there? Why isn't he burning up yet? Yeah, you stay over there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of which mob I hate the most. I can't reach that one, can I? That's alright. Well, I definitely find the slimes the most aggravating. That's for sure. The skeletons are probably the most challenging for me. Just because they can hit you off from a distance. And they can hit you a couple times before you even know where they're coming from. Or where they're shooting from. That's alright. We're gonna have our day with them later on. Alright, so let's get some stone tools. So I need to get a little bit of cobblestone. Anything near here? Oh, hey, there we go. If I don't go down too deep, I think I'll be alright. Make sure I save at least one block to get back out. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Maybe if we head back towards the base, those creepers out in the sun will be gone now. Yeah, my heart's racing already today. I got the pulse going a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this will be... I think I'm halfway safe in here. So, how are we exactly going to hunt skeletons? Well, I haven't quite figured it out yet. Let me know in the comments what your best strategy is. I'm thinking we work on mining, find some armor, because as we just saw, even just a small group of zombies took me out way too quickly. It's gonna rain here pretty soon. I think it's going to. Oh, any coal in here? Okay. That's probably enough stone for the moment. And here comes the rain. Is there any coal in here? I don't want to get too crazy. Okay, it's getting too dark down there. Just keep going around the mountain. The home base area. Might be something down in there. What do you think? Don't worry. I'm going to avoid trouble as much as I can anyway. Oh, here we go. I get to that easily. Yeah. Can get back out of here, right? All right. Do wish I had a little more light in here, though. Ah. All right. And let's make some sticks. Hey, we got a little bit of light coming our way. Works. Okay. I probably put that in the wrong spot. And oh yeah, can upgrade my tools here. Get an extra one of those. Let's get a good sword. Now we're making progress. I think we ended up finding a good batch here. Should be able to get that when it drops. Good. Sure don't hit our torch. I think that's going to be it. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Maybe we can get down a little further in our own cave. Feel a little safer down there anyway. Oh, now look at that. See how nicely our base is lit up? It's working out okay. I just gotta make our way back around to it. I think if I go this way, good. Still learning the terrain a little bit. Don't quite have everything memorized around this area yet. Our little marker out there is showing up fairly well. This rain, the sky's getting a little darker here. Ah, Kyle's still there. What if we'll pick up a chicken? Think it'll come in? Wait, can I feed? Wow, stay on a mission. Stay focused. We're here to get iron. Remember, our number one goal, I want a dog. It's time. But, no bones, no dogs. No skeletons, no bones. No armor, no skeletons. Could probably keep going and going with that, right? Place it in right there. I think maybe we're deep enough we can just start making a long tunnel here. I think that things will go a little faster that way. Cool. This is good. Oh, this is a big find. I'm liking this. Let's throw another torch up here. Hey, all right, we found some iron, guys. This is fantastic. We're about 15 minutes in. So if you're just joining us for the first time, I'm a 50-year-old dad who's been given a monumental challenge by his daughter. And that is to get 100,000 YouTube subscribers playing Minecraft. Within 1 year. I know, ridiculous, right? And there's some rules I have to follow on top of that. 1, it has to be in survival mode, no cheating. Number 2, I can, well, I can't actually. I can't place my own ads or promotions to try to gain followers that way. All the growth has to be organic. I'm only allowed to play 1 hour a day for 365 days. Okay, let's see here. So, but one dad alone, I don't think I can do this. So I need your help. You guys are my secret weapon. So if you're willing to come along this adventure, have some fun, learn some things, teach me things, please, please, please teach me things. Tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. And it'll be great. So please like, subscribe, share the videos, and we'll go on this journey together. So how much iron do you need to get a full suit of armor? I don't know the question to that, or the answer to that. I'm thinking... Got 2. That's definitely not going to be enough. I'm thinking this got to be somewhere around 10 to 20 would be my guess. We will find out. That's going to be part of the learning experience here. So we're taking out the copper. I don't know if it is, but one thing I've kind of learned from watching my daughter play, I don't know if this is true or not, but at least it's an observation I feel like I've made, is whenever you find coal, there's a very good likelihood that iron will be nearby. So it pays to dig a little deeper around where you find the coal. Definitely found that with when it comes to diamonds, sometimes. Ooh, am I getting open to near a cavern? I heard a noise. Alright, I just need to be ready to get my sword real quick if I break through something here. But yeah, if you find 1 diamond, I get goosebumps from hearing that sound when I don't know where it is. Well, when you find one diamond, and you just dig around a little bit more on the blocks that are right there behind it, often you'll be amazed. Yeah, actually, we'll find more. And it could be quite a bit more on that, too. Ha! Digging with my torch is not going to be very effective. Okay, here we go. Some more coal. Well, let's see if what I said comes true on this one. Widen this out a little bit. And I'm going to place another torch just here. There we go. Nice thing is as you get more and more coal, it's a lot easier to get more torches. Just keep going. Alright, this was a good find. Huh. Some dirt patches there. I wonder if we're close to the surface or coming out on the other side of the mountain yet. That would certainly... Did I just pick up more iron? No. Okay. I'm not sure what I was seeing there. That would certainly explain the sounds. Yeah, look at that. More dirt. We could be at the outer edge of the mountain already. I mean, it's not a huge mountain that we're kind of bunkered into. And I'm feeling uncomfortable with the amount of lighting down here. Let's just take care of that. That's better. Okay, so our little area or tunnels that way. Just keep going. I am laser focused on this mission today. We're getting coal, we're finding iron, we're gonna make some armor. Let's hunt some skeletons. This is looking pretty... I'm just getting the feeling that we're going to pop out through the other side of the mountain here. Alright, let's put you there. Getting a lot of dirt. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a patchy area. Alright, we're a little bit past 20 minutes in today. I think it's time for the dad joke. Alright. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Give you a minute to think about that one. Suspense is killing you, right? Oh, look at this. Eggs don't tell jokes because they might crack up. What do you think about that? Okay, I'm not sure where this is. So let's do... Let's back up here one quick second. I don't want to block myself in. And let's make a door. Just so nothing can sneak back in on the backside on us. That wouldn't be good, right? Don't want to overdo it on the torches. Oh, forgot to make my door. There's a ladder. Oh, that might be handy. Okay, we got two. We gotta find more iron now. This is, otherwise we're gonna not be successful in our mission here. That works. Looking good. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this crafting table here. I just have a feeling that might be handy. Let's take a quick peek out here. Nothing down there, right? Sure would be handy to have an entrance coming out of there later. But for now, I am going to leave it. Alright, let's go and you know what I think we're going to do? Let's just move over a little bit and take our way back. Let's see, so if I already know what these are, so that doesn't help, so I need to at least go 3 over, right? 1, 2, 3. That will make sure I don't miss anything, I think, yeah. And time for another torch. Right there. Alright, so we're on day 4 of this journey. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. This has been great. And I know we don't have a lot of viewers at this point, at least at the time of recording. It's probably one of the strangest things about doing this is I am talking to the future you. But until you come along, I get to tell silly dad jokes that crack myself up. Just like the eggs. Alright, time for another torch. Yeah, something about mining is kind of relaxing. But I sure do enjoy the enjoyment and excitement you get when you come across some minerals. It's looking good. And, you know, just so I don't have to go all the way down this long tunnel. Let's just have a little cut throughs every once in a while. Ah, I'm out of pickaxes already. Alright. Crafting box. Let's fix that problem. And place it right there for now. Okay, we're good on pickaxes. I'm not sure what button I just hit, but now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. It's alright, we'll take them. Because until we get enough iron, it's going to be a while, right? Oh, you know, I just thought of something. Not only do I need iron armor, I need iron tools. That's going to greatly speed things up. There, I like that. Okay, just place the crafting table there in the corner, out of the way. Well, anyway, getting back to doing these videos, one of the more surprising things for me is how fast the hour actually goes by. And, you know, we're already 30 minutes into this thing. We really need to find some iron. Otherwise this whole video is just going to be me digging in the stone. But sometimes that's part of the job. You have to do the less glamorous things to equip yourself to be able to do more later. Same way in life, right? I on the same level? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, you know what? It actually starts to go back up, but what do I want to do? I might be low enough. We might actually come out below the ground. So if you remember, the base is up a little bit from this, coming in from the, I think we're going north right now. It's not that high up. So we might be able to keep going past where the mountain stops and be underground. And I might need to go deeper too. I'm not finding a whole lot so far. What did I pick up? Not sure. It said recipe unlocked. Oh, maybe it's the gravel. No, that opened up a new recipe. Interesting. Well, the okay. So one of the things I'm thinking about is that I definitely need to start becoming more consistent where I place my tools in my hotbar, because that is going to help me be able to get the things much more quickly, build that muscle memory. Alright, this could be coming out the other side of the hill here. Look at that. Okay. So we aren't deep enough, I don't think. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Whoa! Hey! Did we find a cavern here? Oh, we found a waterway through the water. How do you sneak? Just want to make sure I don't get stuck. You know what? Alright, let's be smart about this. Put a door there. And I need my shovel because it looks like there's some dirt. So we can take a little bit easier look around here. I'll place some stone down. I think that's going to be a smart move. That way we can step out and see what we're getting into. I'm not sure exactly where we are, but I don't think that goes anywhere. So we take a peek up here? Why not, right? And you know what? Let's just so I can feel a little bit better about it. Let's go exploring a little bit here. Okay, it's nighttime. Question is, was I already in here? Wait. Is that another door? Am I? Okay, hold on. It is. I thought we were on the other end. Oh, okay. This is the back side. Okay, this is the back side of the entrance that I said I didn't like the area here, or like how that entrance was made up. I just felt it was a little too close. So while we're here, let's just make that a little wider so that doesn't become a problem. And then back onto the mission. Oh, you don't want to get rid of that one. That was silly. Alright, I think we'll go a different direction here. Make sure my door is closed though. Okay, don't get too crazy. Okay, we have 20 minutes left. 23 minutes left. Should I go over 3 more and then come back? Thinking that's probably wise. Well, let's go quite a bit over. If you're just joining us, I'm a 50-year-old dad taking on an impossible mission. I have to get 100,000 subscribers in 1 year, playing just 1 hour a day of Minecraft. It's crazy, right? But I think crazier things have happened. And with your help, we can certainly make this work. We can get there. Please like and subscribe and join our journey. Be welcomed with open arms. And I promise a lot of dad entertainment. Maybe bad entertainment, but dad entertainment. Beginning to think that I'm just not deep enough. Now, since I'm not showing coordinates, I have no idea what elevation we're at. I remember my daughter saying that certain types of ores, minerals are statistically more favorable at certain elevations. It certainly makes sense with how the game renders, spawns materials. You know, there's a whole algorithm behind it. Actually quite fascinating. If you go into the code, you can actually see a lot of the numbers that are set by default, and you can change them. Now, as I said earlier, I'm still kind of a newbie to Minecraft. Not a complete newbie, but I have a programming background. So I kind of like to get nerdy on those kinds of things. Yeah, I admit it. 50-year-old dad nerd. But there's worse things in life that someone could be. Alright, let's make our cut over here real quick. And put 1 torch just for good measure. And I need more torches. can make 2 crafting box tables. So I have one later. Okay, and again on the corner would be good. Let's make that happen. There we go. Alright, more torches. Do I have enough sticks? Well, I don't have any sticks. Okay, so let's take care of that. Hey! I can make a boat. You know what? I'm just gonna grab that. I have a feeling that's gonna come handy later. And torches. Can use a lot of those. Alright, that should be good. 52. Not a bad number to have. Actually, I prefer to have more, but we'll take what we can get right now. So, I think we're doing halfway okay on coal. It's the iron. We seem to be struggling. Alright, here's some copper. Just make sure nothing's hidden around that. Now, what all is copper used for? Let me know in the comments. From what I can recall, so you need it for like a compass or binoculars. I guess they're binoculars. What was that noise? Sounded like a car driving by. I don't know what that could be. It was definitely from the game. Huh. Yeah, it was just that. Ooh. Alright, do we need to change strategy here? I'm thinking so. We're not finding anything yet. Alright, let's cut back over. And I'm thinking we gotta go deeper. One more torch in here. Okay, I think just so I can reorientate myself. Is this where... Is that the stairs that go up? Okay, so that's one end. We'll figure this out. I'm kind of turned around again. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down to the other end. Alright, let's get back up to our base. I don't want to have to run through this long tunnel every time. Alright, here we go. And so we kind of dug to the right. Let's go over a couple here. And then we'll start digging down. And just keep going down. I thought going straight would be faster. But I'm turned around again. I kept going that way to the right, I think. So, okay, we should be okay. I just don't want to cross over any area that we already kind of hit. Alright, here we go. And I think we'll do this is, I'm not going to worry about making a wide path. We're just going to make it narrow so we can get deep as quickly as possible. But I don't like hitting my head. How many iron do you need to make a pickaxe? I'm sitting here using the stone pickaxe and thinking, you know what? Might just have enough iron to make a better tool. Let me know in the comments if I should go ahead. If I got enough, I'll make the iron pickaxe and this gets a lot faster. Alright, we got 14 minutes left. Time's going by way too quickly. So what are we going to find going down this pathway here? Two torches there. I don't think we've run into those blocks before. Is that meaningful for us? Is that a good sign? I have no idea. I think it just means we're getting deeper. So I do have a challenge for you guys. Once we find the iron, build our armor, build our better weapons, and go hunt some skeletons, get our dog, what should we do next? I'm kind of leaning towards what is that? I'm leaning towards, oh, just the game didn't render there. Working on finding our horse. So we gotta find an apple to do that. Guess I haven't made the shovel quite yet. Hey, there's usually often coal right around gravel, right? If that's the case, maybe we find some more coal. Never can have enough coal. I think I'm having the worst luck digging here. We're just not really finding much, are we? Oh, we don't need 2 torches. Those are still a rare item these days. Ah, okay. Well, this is a dead end on this side. Wonder where that water all goes. Alright. Let's just go up a couple layers here. I want to try to get away from that water. And let's go this way. And to mark this, I think I need to... I'll put 2... There we go. We'll put them that way. Just don't know where that spot is. Well, since we're deeper, I'm thinking let's try to go straight across again. See what we find. I think that noise was there again. The earlier one, it sounded like the car. This game incorporates sounds like... So I know in certain areas where you have caves, they'll actually have segments of the cave wall, like the ceiling, will collapse and make big booms and scary noises and things like that. I wonder if they incorporated that whole feeling into the game. That'd be cool. If not, they should do that. Often that'd be a kind of awesome. You're actually down in the cave, and all of a sudden it starts caving in on you. You gotta scramble to get out. Microsoft, here's a new idea for you. We hit water again. Hold on. Is that just because I dug down? Just keep going across. Maybe we're okay. Nope, we're not. Oh. Lock this up. Lock it up. Alright, that's a dead end. Okay. Mark that way so I know don't go any further. I'm thinking, well, let's gotta go this way. Wow, we only have 9 minutes left, and we found 2 things of raw iron. Oh, we have flint. Cool. 32 coal. I'm feeling better about the coal, but when we start smelting the iron, that's gonna go quickly. Way too quickly. Alright, iron's the mission right now. You've heard it, you've seen it, or haven't seen it in this case. Gravel collapsing there. That's kind of similar in a way to the cave shelves dropping, right? Oh, I forgot what I was going to tell you guys. So the boat. That reminded me of an interesting historical story. You guys ever heard of the Unsinkable Woman? It's a lady who spent her whole life working in the cruise industry. And she survived 3 major shipping disasters. Name's Violet Jessup. And she started out at a young age, I think 19 or so, on the, would have been the Britannic, I think was the first ship. That one, there was an accident. I don't remember if it collided with another ship or what happened. She survived that. Then she found her way onto the Titanic. That Titanic, yeah. Of course, we all know what happened with that one. Survived there. And then in, I guess what it had been, I'm not sure. It must have been World War I think. She was on the Olympic. And at the time, it was converted to a military hospital ship. And that one ended up crashing, I think sinking. She ended up hitting her head on the propeller to get medical attention. She was okay. And then she served out the rest of her life, continuing to serve on the cruise lines. Sailed thousands of miles across the ocean. Hence the Unsinkable Woman. You should look it up. Fascinating story. Alright, we're at the 5-minute mark. These are the days where you have to try not to get too frustrated. Sometimes it just takes time. But it's part of the journey. And this series isn't so much about the Minecraft itself. It's more about the journey. What are we going to find? What are we going to see? What are we going to learn? I have lots to learn. That's why I need your guys' help. So definitely, please throw out all the advice you can in the comments. I will be reading every single one. I'm just trying to learn my way through all this. I promise we'll have lots of fun though. I'll throw out silly jokes, some historical trivia, facts, stories once in a while, because that's what dads do. Oh, I'm out of my shovels, I think. Okay, up there. Don't know how much further we'll have to go here, but let's just carve a little spot for our crafting table. Oh. I gotta carve the spot where there isn't gonna be gravel coming down. It's like, where'd my spot go? No, I just made it. Alright. Upgrade the shovel. You know what? While we're here, let's upgrade the axe. We don't need to have that issue later, right? Lots of copper. I just don't know if that really helps us with anything right now. It's the iron. Shovel. That's right. That's where we're at. Alright, we're hitting... Why are we hitting so much dirt right here? I gotta be low enough that we're not at ground level. Alright, now there's a short little segment of dirt. Of course, the my outdoor navigation system is not going to work in here, right? It's okay. We just keep combing the tunnels. At least we know we're safe in here. That's the main thing. Whole lot of nothing. Do you think it's daytime or nighttime outside? I have no idea. You know what? Maybe whew. I think okay, I got an idea. Let's head back. The reason why I say that is we're gonna need to get some sleep by. Okay, I can't go that way. I think that was closed off down there too, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's I got the two. Let's do that. Two there, makes it more obvious. We don't need to be seeing phantoms. So let's go up here, see if it's night, day, whatever. If it's night, let's go ahead and get some sleep. I don't know, it's... Might be able to catch it. Ha! Very good. Okay, so we'll get a rest. That way we don't have to worry. Should we do a change of direction? The one thing I know is not to go outside too early. I got an idea. Let's start digging down this way. We're in our last minute already. Amazing how fast this goes. So what do you think? We just picked a mountainside that has no minerals in it for the most part. Torch up there. beginning to think so. Ah, time's up. All right. Well, we have our mission. I don't think we really made much progress on it, though. Did a lot of digging. That was fun. Got a couple of iron. We're going to have to get a lot more iron. We actually did okay on the coal, though. We're going to need that, too, to smelt all the iron. So maybe tomorrow will be a better day, because I'm hungry to go get some skeletons. We got to get those bones and get those dogs. Well, if you're still with us, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate your time. We got a monumental challenge before us. I need your help. So please like and subscribe, share with others. Come join us on this fun journey. You'll learn some things and get a lot of laughs of watching me learn how to do this as a 50-year-old dad. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.